On our last episode, we anchored in Princess Cove on Wallace Island. We hiked the trails and found an old relic from the island's history. Found an interesting place you can leave your boat name. We checked out the residence at Conover Cove and continued on to the southern tip of the island. It's funny when you're boating, camping, or on vacation in a tropical place that everyone makes a point of watching the sunset.
We're at the sunset at the north end of Wallace Island, and it's just starting to dip the horizon. It's Sunday morning and we have tomorrow off, so yeah, the wind sort of shifted a little bit here in Princess Cove, and I think we're going to move on to a different spot. So right now we are right here, and I think we're going to go up around the north end of Salt Spring and see if we can find somewhere else to go. Not sure where, but we'll find out when we get there. Alright, well, we are off and we're just leaving Princess Cove now. Well, we're heading, looks like we're going to head down towards Mill Bay for the night. We've just come around the north end of Salt Spring, coming down Stewart Channel. And so over here we have Tent Island and it's Vancouver Island here. Then up ahead we have the entrance to Sansum Narrows and Maple Bay. So looks like good conditions today. Anyway, we weren't too sure. It was kind of windy last night, but it seems to have straightened out pretty good. Probably could have been a little bit worse, and I think it's supposed to pick up a little bit more today, but for now it looks like we got pretty good conditions. You like driving the boat, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Here's my autopilot. sailboat anchored over there?
Looks like a big fishing boat.
Oh, okay.
Just sitting there.
Well, it's turned out to be a pretty nice day today.
Yeah.
All right, we're just coming through Sansum Narrows now, and Hunter's piloting the boat, and we're in a pretty strong ebb current. It's not one of those ones that you always have to go through necessarily at slack. It just doesn't get that bad, but it is definitely a bit of a rip current here, and we're sort of teaching Hunter, you know, how you sort of run through these currents and what to look for. You know, we can see where the flow is separating here, and sometimes you get accumulations of seaweed and sometimes sticks and stuff like that. So you know, you have to be sure that you're you know, watching for that sort of thing. And then of course this managing traffic and managing where your shorelines are and being predictable and all those aspects of boating and navigating and that sort of thing. So Hunter's been running for probably the last half hour, 45 minutes or so here, and doing a great job. And we're just coming through the narrow portion here of Sansum Narrows. So yeah, we're right here. So this is where it probably runs the most, and yeah, we're almost at peak ebb, but not a huge one. There's probably a few knots of current here anyway, but lots of volume. A little bit interesting to navigate and stuff, but kind of a little bit like going through a river. Well, we're just finishing up coming through Sansum Narrows, and we're gonna start pushing down towards Satellite Channel and into Finlayson Arm, and I think we might go back to Tod Inlet. We'll see. And but yeah, we got one more night out before we have to get back, and should be a pretty looks like it might be not too bad a day for the rest of today. We'll see. Well, we have got down to Tod Inlet finally, and yeah, we had a pretty nice cruise. It was probably about 3.5 hours to get down here, and overall not too bad. Got a little bit of windy and choppy, but you know, it kind of seems like the weather has changed a little bit. It's a little bit kind of cloudy, overcast, and actually kind of it's gotten a little bit cool. I actually turned on the heater, so I don't know. We're still out boating, so it's all good. But yeah, definitely not as warm as it was yesterday, or how nice and warm it was on Friday. But we will hang out in Tod Inlet for the rest of today tonight. We'll see what the rest of the day brings. Well, you wait a little while, and the day just turns around. Wind has shifted a little bit, but the sun has come out, so it's pretty nice. We thought the weather was going to really sort of turn for the worse here, but looks like it's going to be fairly nice for the rest of the day, and hopefully it'll calm down nicely tonight. Okay, so one important thing, might have had something to do with this wind kind of calming down, is you should always keep a kite on board. So someone told me years ago, there's no quicker way to get rid of wind than to have a sailboat race or try to fly a kite. Immediately the wind will drop pretty quick, and there's still a bit of a breeze, but the wind is pretty much gone. So that's an important tip if you want to get rid of the wind. Rainy day, and here comes Hunter with Dory after taking her ashore. What a guy.
Come here. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Let's get your life jacket off. Mom will dry you off. I know you're just soggy dog.
Oh no, that's a wet dog.
Maybe next time you want to go on the pee pad, hey?
Did she go, hon?
No pee? Uh-oh, Dory. Oh, Dory. Come here. Come here. I'm trying to dry you off. That's why I was trying to get you to go on the pee pad first. Hey?
How was it? Is that okay, Dory? Is that okay? Dory dog. Well, we just got back to the marina now, and yeah, sometimes this is how these cruises end. It is pouring rain and not too cold, but kind of windy. And but we had a nice trip back. wasn't too windy or rough or anything like that. But this is the end of our May long holiday weekend. It was an awesome weekend. A little bit drizzly today, but the rest of the weekend was superb. Anyway, thanks for watching.